Man City expect Arsenal target Gabriel Jesus to make transfer request. Pep Guardiola will not stand in the way of Gabriel Jesus once, as expected, the Manchester City strikers asks for permission to leave the club this summer. The Brazil international has been an increasingly prominent part of City's Premier League title defense this season but has decided to seek a new challenge. After missing out on Harry Kane last summer, City have acted decisively already and secured the signing of Erling Haaland from Borussia Dortmund, while Julian Alvarez, signed from River Plate in January, will be given an opportunity to impress in pre-season. With that in mind, according to ESPN, Jesus is reluctant to play second fiddle to any new arrivals and will confirm his intention to leave City after Sunday's Premier League finale. Arsenal have emerged as serious contenders to sign the 25-year-old whose agent confirmed initial talks had already taken place. Marcelo Pettinati said, "We had discussions with Arsenal about Gabriel Jesus and yes, we like the project," Pettinati said. "It's a serious possibility so we're discussing. There are 6 more clubs interested in Gabriel Jesus. He's now focused on final games with Manchester City, then we'll see what happens." Jesus is said to be attracted by the prospect of linking up once again with Mikel Arteta, who served as Guardiola's assistant for 2.5 years, and would still consider a move to the North London club despite the likely absence of Champions League football. With just over 3 months left on his contract, meanwhile, City are ready to accept a fee in the region of £35 million for the former Palmeiras striker. Steve McManaman urges Raheem Sterling to stay at Manchester City amid Arsenal links. Sterling, 27, has been in and out of City's team this season as Pep Guardiola has sought to bet in new signing Jack Grealish on the left wing. The forward is out of contract next summer and report suggests he is a target for the Gunners who are looking to sign at least 2 attacking players to increase their goal threat next season. However, McManaman, the former City player, believes Sterling is still an important player at the Etihad and would be wrong to move to the Emirates. Speaking to Horse Racing Net, he said, "I can't see Raheem going to Arsenal if they're not in the Champions League and personally I believe he should stay at Manchester City. He's brilliant at Manchester City, even though admittedly Pep Guardiola likes to chop and change. He should have a conversation with his manager to see where his future lies. Only 3 of a possible 5 or 6 Manchester City forwards can play every week, plus they've just acquired Erling Haaland, so players will miss out from time to time. As long as those players are happy though and they know they're going to play a certain part and win trophies every single year, then that's the most important thing. I don't know Raheem's personal situation, or whether he's happy or unhappy, but if I was him then I'd stay because he's a really important player." Sterling could be interested in a move back to London B. However, with Arsenal likely to miss out on Champions League football next season, Mikel Arteta could be pipped by rivals Tottenham who are also thought to be interested in his signature. Since moving to City from Liverpool in 2015, Sterling has been one of the Premier League standout players. In 7 years, he has made 338 appearances for the Manchester Giants and scored 131 goals. Meanwhile, he has won 3 Premier League titles, an FA Cup and 4 League Cups with Pep Guardiola's team. Arsenal failed to sign Bruno Guimaraes in January due to dithering over Lyons' £33 million asking price. Since joining Newcastle in the winter transfer window, Guimaraes, 24, has been a revelation in the Premier League, scoring 5 goals in 16 appearances. However, before moving to Tyneside, it was reported the Gunners wanted to sign the Brazilian to beef up their threadbare squad and provide competition to Martin Odegaard. According to the Daily Mail, Arsenal were unable to agree a deal with Lyon as they did not want to pay the £33 million fee the French club were requesting for their star midfielder. The report adds that similar dithering prevented Arsenal from signing Emi Buendia from Norwich City last summer. On Monday night, Guimaraes showed Mikel Arteta what he was missing as he scored the second goal in a 2-0 Newcastle win in the Premier League at St James's Park. It is a result which has seemingly all but ended Arsenal's top 4 hopes as they sit 2 points behind 4th place Tottenham with just 1 game to go. The North London side had been hoping to qualify for next season's Champions League to move the club to the next level and, having been in pole position to do so, will be disappointed to miss out. It is believed Arteta's transfer funds will be unaffected by the club's failure to finish in the top 4. The Spaniard wants to sign a top striker in the summer and has been linked with a move from Manchester City's Gabriel Jesus. Meanwhile, Wolves' Ruben Neves and Leicester City's Yuri Tielemans are said to be his central midfield targets, with two full-backs also on the wish list. However, attracting new players will be hard without Champions League football to lure them to the Emirates. Arsenal transfer latest, Arteta plan in tatters as Paulo Dybala has big rethink after top 4 shock. Paulo Dybala is unwilling to move to Arsenal if they do not qualify for next season's Champions League, according to a report. The Juventus forward has emerged as one of the most lucrative free agents still on the market. Antonio Rudiger and Kylian Mbappé are other top players who will be moving on this summer. But while Rudiger is definitely moving to Real Madrid, with Mbappé likely to follow him, Dybala's next move remains more uncertain. Arsenal fancy their chances of snapping up the 28-year-old. In fact, a source close to the player's environment recently revealed both parties were close to an agreement. However, that relied on the Gunners qualifying for next season's Champions League. And following their costly 2-game slump that has left them all but out of the race, Gazzetta dello Sport now claims that the deal is highly unlikely to happen. Indeed, Dybala has made his name at the top of Serie A in recent seasons but has also made 53 Champions League appearances. The Argentina international wants to continue in Europe's elite competition rather than drop down to the Europa League. And that is where Arsenal's fate currently resides for next season. They had a top 4 Premier League place seemingly sewn up. However, defeats to Tottenham and Newcastle, and successive Spurs wins, have turned the situation around. Gazzetta dello Sport adds that Inter are now the leading contenders to keep Dybala in Italy. Inter have had contact with Juve over a deal for months, not days, amid the ongoing uncertainty over Dybala's future. And Simone Inzaghi's side are now ready to offer him a 4-year deal worth €6 million, £5 million, per season plus bonuses. Arsenal face another crucial summer transfer window, and the further effects of potentially missing out on the top 4 remain to be seen. They have work to do if they are to keep pace with Manchester United and Tottenham. While United have regressed this season, they hope new manager Erik ten Hag can revive them this summer. Antonio Conte has already given Tottenham a lift, and they will have Champions League appeal this summer if they beat already relegated Norwich on Sunday. Dybala would prove a solid signing for Arsenal if they could get him over the line. He has scored 15 goals and assisted 6 others this season and can play a variety of attacking roles. Nevertheless, another report has revealed how the Gunners fancy their recruitment chances without Champions League football. Arsenal will reportedly return to sign Barcelona defender Samuel Umtiti this summer as Mikel Arteta searches for more defensive cover. The Gunners have invested in Ben White and Gabriel Magalhaes in the last 2 summer transfer windows, and that is one reason they have improved in this campaign. However, Rob Holding is the only serious cover they have for both centre-backs, and they need more options for that position. The Gunners expect William Saliba to return from his loan spell at Olympique Marseille in the summer, but the Daily Star claims they are still in the market for another centre-back. It then claims they could move for Umtiti, who was close to a January move to the Emirates, only to break his toe. The France international is available for transfer as Barca bolsters their options at the back. They will be happy to offload him to Arsenal, and this could see him join Arteta's men inexpensively. Just Arsenal opinion. Umtiti has struggled to be in his best form at Barca recently, partly because of persistent injury problems. This should also be enough reason for Arsenal to consider him too risky to sign. We need players that will make instant contributions to our team when they join the club, and it doesn't seem we can achieve that with the former Lyon player.